this was streamed on my birthday stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/craftingvegeto. Please follow me. Joe Starstruck, a game where you get to get fucked by the Joe Stars, I guess. I don't know. I'm not ready for this at all. So let's get to it. Let's just get to it. Yeah, me too. 3 dots. That's me right now. As I walk up the slope, I'm trying not to drag my feet. Students wearing the same uniform are walking along the same incline, split into little groups and talking. Yeah, blah, 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 whatever. Fucking bland day in the bland school with bland people. Why the hell are they so happy? This school has one of the worst reputations in the whole city. Ooh, I see. But I guess it takes a special kind of person to come to a school like this. The kind of person who doesn't care that they're going to a school designed especially for delinquents. Oh, wait, so, oh no, oh yeah, I can see where this is going. Or maybe I'm just got grumpy. Mornings aren't my thing. Me neither. I kick a rock along with me, going as far as to veer on my path when I kick it too far out of the way. All these kids be damned. This rock will be my new friend. Is this Jotaro or what? I'm getting some Jotaro vibes. It's not that I have the intention of not making friends at this new school, but starting a school year in the middle of a semester wasn't going to be easy. Everyone's already gotten into their little friend groups, have already bonded. Not much room for a new kid. Angelo, stop! Especially one who isn't even a delinquent. I kick the rock a little too forcefully and it skitters far ahead of me. I watch in slow motion and it zooms towards a storm drain. Plop. I just killed my one and only friend. So this is it, huh? Ooh, this looks like crazy, noisy, bizarre town because it probably is. I was expecting busted windows and weeds. Maybe a little bit of ominous lightning, but it looks like any other school. The kids too, sure, there's more than a few crazy hairstyles and most have taken very generous liberations with the uniform. That's weird, okay. But they're not that bad. No, I can't get weak. Even if I'm lonely, I can't let my guard down. If I do, the next thing I'll know, I'll be the gang and committing petty crimes and arson. I don't think that's how it works. Gotta stay on my toes. Constant vigilance. I don't know what voice to do. Hey there. I jump and immediately take on a defensive stance that I've seen in old Kung Fu movies. The guy laughs and looks me up and down. What there, pal? I ain't looking for trouble. It's Josuke, bro. My dick is starting to get hard. He seems nice enough. I ease my fists down. Oh, choices. So I guess I was right to assume that you're the new kid, right? Mr. Jonathan told me you'd be coming today. Is that obvious? Is it that obvious? What's it to you, Mr. Jonathan? Is it that obvious? I'm gonna be nice because I like Josuke. That's not a bad thing. You're just a fresh face, though. He leans in. And your uniform is pretty, ordinary. The teen laughs. Well, yeah, almost everyone spices them up. I make a mental note to spice up my uniform as soon as I can. Maybe a couple of pins on the label or something. Will that be thuggish enough? Mr. Jonathan asked me to give you a little tour. Oh, okay. A little tour, huh? I'm Josuke, by the way. He's blushing. What should I call you? What the fuck? What is your name? Poopy Doopy! I can name myself Poopy Doopy. Poop Doop. Oh, like in the Zelda game we played, Poop Doop? You're right, Poop Doop is our official name. That's what we did in Zelda Wind Waker HD. So follow me on Twitch if you want to see me play stuff. Well, well, Poop Doop. Let's get going, shall we? All right, Josuke. Josuke shows me around. Kids are mining around always. And filtering into classrooms, playing us little mind. Everything actually looks pretty ordinary. Nothing, it's just this place might actually be a little nicer than the school I used to go to. Well, you know what they say, don't judge book by its... Asshole alert. What? Wait, what? What do you mean asshole? He's awesome! And I mean, you shouldn't call him an asshole, you know, cause you know... But before I have time to ask, a guy bounds up to us and wraps an arm around Josuke's neck like they're best of buds. But by Josuke's face, I can tell that's most likely not the case. Oi, Josuke-chan! Josuke sighs through his nose and doesn't bother to hide his annoyance. I told you not to call me that. The guy pinches Josuke's cheek. And I told you to call me senpai, but you don't. This is what people call a stalemate, Josuke-chan. Josuke huffs and shrugs the guy's arm off of him. That's his dad? Yeah, it is. Shouldn't you be in class? Nah. Josuke scoffs. What do you mean, nah? Class isn't optional. It is when you have bigger fish to fry. Are you gonna fry me, daddy? I've been quietly watching the exchange the whole time, but now the guy's eyes fall on me. Speaking of fish I'd like to fry. Joseph, please. Josuke, help me. He holds his hand out to me. I'm Joseph. Joseph Joestar. Did you just call me a fish? I'll introduce myself. I put out my hand to meet his. Whoa, his hands are big. And you know what they say about people with big hands. Well, that's not how it goes, but I don't care. I'm Poop. Nice to meet you. Oh, so polite. Instead of shaking my hand, he grabs it and leans his head down. Wait. Holy shit, is he going to... He brushes a soft kiss to my knuckles before grinning up at me. No, no, no. No. No, I don't want to live through this right now. Look at Josuke's face. That's me right now. The pleasure is all mine. Oh, boy. Josuke sighs, obviously used to Joseph's antics. Stop harassing the new kid and just tell us what you want. Joseph straightens and finally gets to the heart of the matter. Have you seen Shiza around? The bell rings, signaling that class is starting. The last few stragglers in the hallway disappear into different doors, leaving the three of us alone. Joseph doesn't seem... Oh, bro, he doesn't give a fuck. The anal with Josuke? What the fuck? He's probably in class, you know? Like he's supposed to be. Like you're supposed to be. Joseph sticks his tongue out at Josuke, bro. Don't act like you don't cut class, Josu-chan. Me and the new kid aren't fooled in the slightest. It's clear that Josuke is about to sputter some response, but the Joseph guy gives a hearty laugh and claps him on the back. I'm sorry, man. I'm only teasing you. You just make it so easy. We gotta get going, fish guy. What's Shiza look like? Cut Josuke some slack. We gotta get going, fish guy. Fish! Ha! Well, I guess I had that one coming. He gives Josuke one last pat on the back for good measure before giving us a cheery goodbye. As he leaves, he calls back. If you see Shiza, tell him to meet me by the fountain, or he automatically loses the race. Okay, I don't feel safe. I'm too straight for this. Me too, bro. Me too. Well, that guy is, certainly something. Josuke laughs. Yeah, that's certainly one way to put it. But really, he's not a bad guy. He just, rambunctious? What the fuck is rambunctious? Yeah, that's a good word. He sucks in my dick! A deep breath and lets his cheeks puff out before alright. So anyways, let's get back to the tour. Josuke is really talkative, giving me people to watch out for, pointers, etc. He's quick to laugh and has a certain charm that makes me really hard. Was that what it was written? I'm not sure. I guess it's time to get to class now. I don't know, that roof could probably use another looking over. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, whatever, let's just get to class, maybe. I mean, I'd like to not go to class, but fuck it. Are you serious? Are you suggesting that we cut class? Wait, did I press the wrong button? I mean, I'd like to not go to class, but fuck it. Did I press the wrong button? Oh well, that's fine. I'm fine with cutting class. His eyes are gleaming with mischief. I smile back at him. Oh well, cool. Don't you dare tell Joseph. He will never let me live it down. Bruh. It sounded to me like he already knows you're a delinquent who cuts class. That's true. You can't do anything without that guy knowing. It's like the bastard has a sixth sense or something. Oh boy. Oh boy. But anyways, Josuke raises a fist to the air. Raise it in my ass. Okay. To the rooftop. As we step foot on the roof, Josuke stretches his arms to the sky and tilts his head up towards the sun. Ah, it feels far too good out here to be cooped up in a classroom. Yeah, that is true. The way he's stretching in the sunlight kind of reminds me of a cat. It's cute. Hey, Poop Dude. He motions for me to follow him further onto the roof. Come on, let's get comfortable. He lays down on the ground, wasting no time in stretching out. His eyes are closed and there's a content smile on his face, only furthering my thoughts of him being like a cat. I lay down next to him. Wow, I get the appeal of this. The sun really does feel good. No boy. I close my eyes and enjoy the sound of the breeze. Okay. At this rate, I'm going to fall asleep. So what brought you to the school? I killed a man! Why did you come here? I killed a man. That's what I want to say. I want to say I killed a man. I'm doing it. Josuke grins. Is that so? Yep, I threw the bastard down a storm drain and he drowned. Wow, you're a stone cold killer. The irony of that statement kills me, if only he knew. What are you in for? The same, believe it or not. What a coincidence. Yeah, except it was a bank heist gone wrong. Been there, done that. Definitely not fun. Josuke and I look at each other with serious expressions before breaking into fits of giggles. As we mellow out, I'm struck by how wonderful this scene is. Fat clouds, blah 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 blah. And sharing it all with a pretty boy. Ugh. Pretty cool boy. I mean, pretty cool boy. Definitely not pretty. Okay, so Josuke's pretty. It's certainly not the first time I've thought it, but this school is pretty chill. Oh no. The people are a bit eccentric, but they're friendly. I can see myself having a good school year here. With a sleepy groan, Josuke sits up. He runs his hands through the back of his hair, seeming to make sure everything is still in place. We should probably get back before Mr. Jonathan creeps. Okay. My outro. Click on this video or on this video or something. Get out of here. Go.